Hey all, so begins episode 3 for this tutorial. Last time I had colonized Hiddle, Genemos, and Gunai, and I did some ship design to build a few initial ships to blockade the borders here against any Pilgrim incursion. Now we're going to start thinking about taking over this guy's planets, and that means banning and saying are on our radar, along with any other planets this guy decides to colonize in the near future. For now, though, what I'm really after, I want to build these siege ships to send them down to Hiddle. And then, as I research these technologies over here, like this one right here, and this one, I'm going to want to make these fleets a little bit bigger. And, we'll fill them out and combat this guy and on my conquest and all that of his territories. So, let's begin. I still have a few Pilgrim ships to worry about in my borders, but I don't really care too much about this yet. So we'll leave them be. Alright, so Calcium's over here building some stuff. And I'm actually thinking that I have a lot of ships being built in that area, but I could actually move it over so that some of them get built down here, for example. So let's build a gunboat here. And we'll knock off one from in here, right? Those are still building siegecraft, siegecraft, siegecraft. So in about 3 or 4 turns we'll have at least these initial fleets filled out, which is fine. So we're just going to pass through these turns very quickly while I get these going. And level up my guys as they level up. Let's get this guy to get negotiated, and then we'll get the industry academic partnerships afterwards. And it looks like he decided to send a weak little guy to get killed, so more experience for this guy. We'll go with offense, offense, offense. And we're not going to bother doing a manual battle for it. So he's gone. And he's got himself another level. We'll dump this into Dust Warheads at this point. I want to get him a few hero abilities for combating this guy when I need him. And we'll basically grow this guy as guys pop around. So I'll merge those guys. And as this stuff gets developed, I'll just set it down here. And I got myself 2 more command points, which is very nice. Now, it's worth knowing, I could probably attack this guy as soon as I want, but I like to play, better safe than sorry. And, alright, so we got ourselves a galactic event, your faction only. A research facility built by the analysts has been discovered deep within a gas giant. The analysts apparently used the dark tides and gravitons to aid them in studies of dark matter and dark energy. Unfortunately, the facility appears to be decaying and the science is incomprehensible. Alright, what do I want to do? So I can reduce my research, reduce my coinage, or reduce my production. Let's go with helpful and see what that might do for me, because I'm a helpful type of person. And we'll get this gunboat going. And we'll end our turn. All the ships are slowly converging on Hiddle. And endless considerations, there's the event summary. So I'm going to have reduced science for 5 turns. Generals and Gunai have built their last ships here. I'll move these guys. One. So now I've got 2 siegecraft at the ready. This guy's fleet is now nicely filled out for now. We'll have these guys wait for now. In the meantime, I want to build up. I want to build these 2 things here because I have yet to do that. And from good night, I want to start building up. Well, we're gonna be needing, you know, a couple more space for the guys in here. So we'll get that going now. And we managed to research another thing there. It'll be a few turns before I have this technology here, but it'll be great when I have it. Usually, once you have this command point increase, this command point increase, and this command point increase, you get about 12 for most factions, except for a couple, the automatons and the cravers. Around that time, you get basically your first stable number for fleets. That's usually the size you have to work with for the early game, until much later. But 12 is a good number to think about. Alright, we'll send these gunboats down. And we'll produce a few more gunboats from these guys. Actually, no, we'll build a defender here. And over here in Ganai, I'm going to change this to just be 1 defender. A couple gunboats there, and a couple of gunboats here. So, I can converge these siegecraft together. Oh! Sometimes you might put a gunboat with... you may put, like, you know, 1 ship with another ship. Just click on... Just so you know, if you go into, like, these fleets, you can click on these individually, create a fleet out of them, or you can, like, create a new fleet out of them. Right now, we want to get these guys merged up. I want to take this guy and merge him up with this guy. And now we're going to start building this 2nd fleet, as well as, you know, eventually drop 3 in here once I have this technology for it. And we'll dump these guys together. Don't do anything. Slowly but surely we'll gather the forces we need to conquer the Pilgrims. And you guys merge. And again, the siegecrafts need to be told to wait. You guys go down here. And that should be it for the siegecraft I initially built. So we'll need to get at least 5 more, 2 for current, you know, the 9 cap, and then plus 3 for the eventual one we'll get after it. So I'm currently building gunboats in the rest of them, which is fine. I'll be needing them too. We'll leave these guys to wait, and then we'll just start merging gunboats into these guys for now. And other stuff. I could actually probably take this guy now, but we're just going to play it safe and basically gather my forces a little bit more before we do. Alright, so you built your things that you need. Let's get these guys to start building the siegecraft. So I need at least 5, so 2. And we'll actually be able to produce them faster. Let's build 2 from you. That's one from you. And we'll build one here. Let's just do it like this pattern. Or no, we'll go in here and build a siegecraft. That's the 5 siegecraft I'll need. I currently have 6 of these guys. Your gunboat, that'll make him 8. Your gunboat. That'll be 9. I'll need at least 6 more gunboats or so there's 5. You'll be 4. 3, 2, 1. And there we go, we'll have enough, we'll have the ships we need to fill out 3 full fleets. 1 of full siegecraft and the rest of fighters. So these guys merge up. So last episode we were, more or less building up a fleet to defend myself. Now we're sort of building up the fleet to invade these guys. And I will actually note, I see this blue line here. He's actually colonized Galter without me knowing it, but it's being colonized. Alright, so research it. Now, isn't this interesting? Energy and dust are expended to stabilize the facility. It seems to have started a process of self-repair. It is emitting strong signals, and at this point you have no control over it. Similar facilities on Argas appear to be waking up and emitting. Sadly, you're not able to. You're not the only one who knows the signals. If it's acting on its own, it's dangerous. Blow it up. Helpful. Grab a Hishel burr, sit back and watch what happens. Or we come this far, let's keep studying it. Let's play helpful again. This, play safe. I'll actually admit, that's a new event to me. I've never actually seen that one before. But I'm happy I found it. You go this way. So we're just sitting back now for that one. Good, I managed to get this one now. These pink improvements are actually really valuable. And I'm really glad it's researched it. Basically, what they do is they improve your approval. So I'll actually build this here and in the rest of my systems very quickly because I'm having approval all over the place. Problems. It's to be expected with my empire, but I do want to rectify as quickly as possible. Okay, let's put you here. And we'll just gather up the other ones in the 3rd fleet for now. You can defend. Slowly but surely, these guys are ready up. I'll be building infinite supermarkets in the rest of these places too, but for now, I'm just building ships. Ships. Your faction only. A convenient pirate. Patience is a virtue. The center has defended itself against the pirate attempts to breach the doors. You scoop up the remaining pirates while removing a few judicious chosen samples from the facility. So effects... I'm apparently going to lose a whole lot of HP in all my ships. Though I'm going to get a randomly discovered technology. Apparently all my guys just got injured. Guess we're going to be delaying the invasion for a little bit, aren't we? I'm glad that hit me before, though. Before I was in the battle. That would have been really bad if I was going to war if all these guys would be injured like this. For sure. For sure. Now, most of my defenders, I think, that have repair stuff are in this fleet here, which is fine. They'll just repair up first. You notice that the stuff even in the hangars is damaged? Though on the bright side, I discovered a free technology. I think I discovered this. Interesting enough. And since this is the last technology we're going for, I think we actually might continue that sort of train of thought. We might pick up all this stuff now. Next tier weapon technologies for my ships. So that HP loss will be a big delay, but oh well. Your faction only a ripping fabric. A space of apparently got some useful anomalies around my star systems. What that means is that I'll basically have these like green things popping up all over the place on some of my planets after that event. So a lot of these places now have useful anomalies that help me out. Oh, we got a new hero. Corporate Commander. Not that terrible, I guess, but I kind of wish I get a useful administrator already. I mean, all I've got is this guy, I guess, so far. It's not terrible, but... Alright, the rest of these guys have produced their ships. They're going to start building infinite supermarkets. I should probably send these guys out if I haven't already. And we'll send these guys down. And we will bunch these guys up. It's nice how I have nice extra command points now. Almost filled these guys up. Don't really matter since I can't really do anything with them. They're all too injured to fight a battle. Great. Now I lost even more HP on some of my ships. One event after the other. How great is that? Alright, you're filling out fairly nicely. You don't have really anything to do you? At this point, we're going to start doing conversions to industry to sciences to sort of pick up my science stuff. Actually, though, what we'll do first, this is not really, this is a great system for having a lot of planets, but I actually want to start changing some of my systems over to be core finance or core production or core science or, you know, whatever else. I basically want to make them specialize in doing one thing. We're going to make this one down here a financial system because right now I've got 2 areas colonized. Later on I might change it over to say something else, but we'll worry about that later. Damn, you are injured. Merge you guys. That's a really big delay, having my guys injured. But oh well. They'll heal up, hopefully. Alright, so you're... You know what? Let's get this one to be a production area. It's got a nice tundra, and Terrans can be converted over to be production areas too, so we'll do that. And then you can go like this. You guys can merge up as needed. By the way, I'm using control and then clicking on stuff to select dual fleets, and then from there I'm just merging them up. Okay, I don't have any more ships coming. I don't think I built enough ships. So we actually have to build a Seacraft, and let's build a Defender since I need repairs, and get that going for those guys. I may have to change that around a moment. It looks like I built enough siegecraft, I just didn't build enough defenders. So we'll focus on the defender for now. Science for you. And the rest of you guys, focus on just industrial to science conversion. You notice that their approval's gone up quite a bit. And something I should actually do, I can colonize this place in here. And I might want to do that. Just to sort of get this place going on. So let's do that. We'll colonize this afterwards. We're done with that. Now that I'm thinking about it. The air planets don't, I don't really want to get them for one reason or another, but for now we'll leave them like that. Okay, so I just need to get one more ship in there and then we'll have a, 3 full fleets. We'll wait a few turns while these guys heal up a little bit too, right? I suppose this episode's turning into be more of a lesson of just taking it as it goes. Sometimes you'll be delayed, or something will come up which will throw a monkey wrench in your plans. And in this case, my guys got injured constantly. At least one of them's gone green. Okay, good. So we colonized our desert planet over here. You can go like this. We're actually going to make this... we'll turn this area into a finance area too for now. Just because these are both... Terran and desert are both commercial heavy planets. Each planet has their own special contribution to what they do. If you look them up here, you'll see that this gas methane is good at production. This lava is good at production, this lava is good at production, and this Arctic is good at science. If I was to go over to Gemini here, you'd see that this gas helium is good at silence. Arcab has an Arctic planet which is good at science, a desert planet which is good at commerce. And then you can go with that sort of idea with how your planets are, how they should be set up, at least early on. And we'll end one more turn before I send my guys out. Alright, awesome. I think what I'll go with next, we'll pick this up. This is going to let me get open borders, and that'll be important later on. I'll want to get this. This will let me build the lasers. I need antimatter for them. Both those things. I also want to get this because you need hexaferrum for deflector, the second tier deflectors. So we'll have that. It'll also give me extra space on my ships. We'll also get this, and we'll also get this because that's a luxury resource and a science thing. And after that, we'll probably get down here. Alright, Hitto's built its ship. You guys have healed up very well because you have defenders in your thing. We're actually going to take these defender frees out. And we're going to merge them with this defender free. I don't really care about these guys getting repaired as quickly as possible, but I do want to have this guy's stuff get repaired quickly. So we're going to go in here, and I'm going to take out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the defenders. Oops. You can also manually repair them like that, but I'm not going to do that. We're just going to create a fleet out of these guys, and we'll merge them into the other fleet, the non-hero fleet. And you guys are pretty much done, so we'll just have you go in industrial conversion. So this is great. I managed to basically get my fleet made up and ready to go. That may make it for a boring episode, but there's an important thing to note here. Sometimes bad things can happen that will slow you down, and I guess that's a bigger lesson to take away than invading someone, which we'll do next episode. Before we leave, there's actually something I think I want to do. This guy really has nothing to do because there's nothing going on production-wise for these planets. So I actually think I'm going to take this guy here, and we're going to dump him inside one of the fleets. Specifically, we'll dump him in the other fleet over here. So change you to be this guy. So now I've got 2 hero fleets. And next time we'll just be battling these guys with these fleets. For now, that's enough, and we'll do it in the next episode, the Conquest.